Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and review engine failure before VMC. Before we do it, okay? Okay. Engine failure during takeoff before VMC. Engine failure simulated should be accomplished before reaching 50% of calculated VMC. So what is the VMC on this airplane?
VMC 80.
80 miles an hour, 80 knots.
I don't know which one is which. I said 80 from the...
It says VMC is 80 miles an hour, okay? Minimum controllable one engine, okay? That's...
Yeah, but this is miles, this is not, right?
Yeah, the right one is miles an hour, so 80 miles an hour.
80 miles.
But we have to do this. On the PTS it says no more than 50%, so we have to do it 40. At 40 knots we have to simulate. We can't do faster than that because it's dangerous, okay?
No. Before reaching 50%.
Before reaching.
Like 35.
So, 35, 39, 39.9, okay. Good? Exhibit closes the throttle smoothly, promptly when simulated engine failure occurs. Maintain directional control. Applies brakes as necessary. Okay, maintain directional control and brakes as necessary. So, engine failure on takeoff. Roll. Throttle back, stop straight ahead. That's put it in your head. If it starts drifting...
Yeah, it's the same on the checklist.
What is it saying here? Power loss during takeoff.
Brakes as required, stop straight ahead.
Insufficient runway remain, throttle close, both immediately. Okay, that's it. So throttle close, both immediately. That's what you're looking for. Okay, I'm going to talk to the controller now and see if he's going to give it to us. And MacArthur Tower, 702. Can we get the option on takeoff? We'd like to do a simulated engine failure on takeoff. We'd like to get the option there.
At 702, just keep the squawk off. Runway 24, cleared for takeoff. Traffic's on a mile and a half final.
We're going to hold up here to date. Let's wait for him to land, and we'll be ready after he lands. 702, I'd like to cancel that clearance.
702, ready to cancel, hold short.
Cancel, hold short, runway 24, 702. I don't think he kind of understands what I wanted.
No.
I don't know. I don't think he understands me. That's why he cleared me for takeoff, and I'm going to do an option on takeoff and stop on the runway, and somebody's on a mile and a half final. That's not going to be good. That's not going to be good. No way.
On the mist.
702 on the mist?
That's 59 Delta on the mist.
I'm sorry, 59 Delta on the mist.
59 Delta. Fly heading 360, maintain 2000.
Please maintain 2000, 59 Delta. Also fly that Seneca, please.
That was pretty weird because I can understand what a controller misses on the call signs, but I never heard a pilot use another person's call sign.
Yeah, I fly that aircraft also, so that's why.
59 Delta, contact departure 118.0.
118.0, 59 Delta.
Yeah, that was a good one. That's 702 is holding short on the missed approach. I felt a little weird for a little bit.
That was strange, you know, because we can make a mistake because we have strips over here, and sometimes we look at the wrong strip. But I don't know, when you're in the plane, that's weird.
I was shocked. I was holding short, and I heard 702 is on the mist. I was like, what the hell? Okay, yeah, just to confirm, 702, we would like an option on takeoff. We're simulating engine failure on takeoff. So if we get the option and stop straight ahead and then have the option to continue the takeoff, that'll be great.
702, that's all fine. I just need you to keep the transponder off until you figure out what you do when you go airborne over to approach. So runway 24, cleared for takeoff, wind 200 at 1 tail.
Copy that. We'll keep the transponder on standby until we figure it out. We are clear for the option. Runway 24, 702. Okay, clear for the option. He cleared you. Let's do it. Engine failure before VMC. Remember. Throttle back, stop straight ahead. Okay? It's gonna want to go to the trees, okay? Or to the grass or whatever's on the sides of the runway. So be ready for it. They will attack you by surprise on the takeoff on twin, especially if you got a lot of horsepower and small rudder. You ready?
Ready.
Alright, let's do it. Going full power. Engine filler. See how she's drifting?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it again. Full throttle. Let go of the brakes. Engine filler. See how she's drifting? Be ready for that. And stop. Stop straight ahead. Engine failure, you stop to a complete stop. Straight ahead. Okay, very good. Are you ready?
Ready.
And let's do it.
Another emergency?
Nope, that's it. Let's take it off. And Seneca 702, we're taking off right now.
Speed alive. Rotate. Gear up.
Traffic.
Two contact New York departure. Have a good flight.
Contact departure. Thanks for your help. Good night. New York, good evening. Seneca 40702, 1100 climbing 4500. Runway heading.
Seneca 40702, Nate departure, radar contact, and climb as requested on course Farmingdale.
Climb as requested, 702, leaving 1400.
From your pop, pause discretion to 3000. Costume 76, Romeo pop, pause discretion 3000, direct Deer Park.
Up there, all the way 4 to 500. Yeah, keep it up there, all the way to 4500. And go to Republic 270 on the heading. Beautiful. Get up all the way to 4500.
Yeah, set to 702, just say intentions.
And Seneca 40702 would like to get up to altitude over 4,000 so we can do some engine failure and flight heading to Republic. I'm sorry, simulated engine failure and flight.
Yeah, obviously. And alright, just let me know before you do something, because there's traffic in and out of county in Farmingdale that you may be getting in the way of at that altitude.
Okay, how about we stay above class Charlie then, and stay with you at 4,500 for the maneuvering?
If you just stay north of your position, that'd be fine.
Okay, we're going to take a heading of 300 above Charlie now, 702. Heading 300.
Excellent. Gulfstream 76 Romeo Pop, approach 125.7.
Heading 300, level 4,500.
follow.
What's your altitude? 4,500. What's your altitude? 4,500. And let's,
the GPS and the...
And 6059 Delta, you can squawk call Unfeathering exchange for a good day.
And
9 Delta, good day, thanks for your approaches.
very off of each other.
okay, what's your compass heading?
270.
270. Set your HSI to 270. Beautiful, right there. What else is your concern?
The GPS is telling we are already 300.
Well, this is your track. This is your ground track. This is not your heading. You have a lot of crosswind, so that's why you're tracking different. So don't get confused between whatever the track on the GPS and whatever your magnetic heading. Your magnetic heading right now is 300. Check the compass.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Seneca 702, we're all good. We can squawk 1200 VFR at this time.
702, good enough. Before you go, traffic just over Northport Stack, southbound 2,000 feet to Gulfstream and inbound to Farmingdale. Squawk call Unfeathering exchange for a good day.
Cover that, squawking 1200 for exchange approved. We got the Gulfstream in sight, 702. Okay, 1200, we're good. That's here, Republic Airport, so we can see what the Gulfstream's doing. Okay, next thing we're going to do, let's see, I don't hear the Gulfstream, but is we're going to do an engine failure, we're going to do feather, and we're going to do unfeather. Okay?
Okay.
So, Hollow, your right engine oil temperature is really hot on the red.
Okay.
Your right engine oil pressure is really, really low, like zero, no oil pressure. What are you going to do?
My right engine, the oil pressure is very low.
Oil pressure is zero, and oil temperature is hot, right on the red. What are you going to do?
I'm going to shut down the right engine.
Okay, you're going to shut off the right engine, correct?
Correct.
Okay, let's go ahead and do the feather procedure.
The right
You
engine.
have to be below, you have to be above 800 RPM in order to feather it. So let's go ahead, above 800 RPM, okay? So let's go ahead and throttle the
Right engine.
take the right engine throttle back all the way to idle. Okay, all the way to idle. Let's go ahead and make a left turn. Go back this direction, because we got class Bravo here. Let's go back this direction, 120. All the way to idle on the right engine?
Yep.
Take your left engine, put it all the way to full, because you're going to be on one engine now.
Yeah, we keep
Let's keep coming down below 4,000.
Below 4,000?
Excuse me, stay above 4,000. Okay?
Okay.
And let's stay right there. Right on the edge of class Bravo.
Yeah.
Full power?
Yeah, full power.
Full RPM, mixture rich.
The Delta 6059 Delta, select downwind for 19.
That's the 59 at Delta. Number 2 behind a Gulfstream on a 2.5 mile final.
Okay, take your hand, your right hand,
269,
and
That's the 59 at Delta, runway 1.
on the right engine. And let's go feather, shut off. All the way.
All the way.
Okay,
Stop.
hear the engine?
Yep.
Stop. Hey, right here, close to Republic.
Wind 22012
Hey, right
with
here, close to
recent gusts
Republic.
as high as 1.8.
Sorry if I take it.
Okay,
Okay.
now you got the engine shut.
Yep.
Right there. And this is how you feather it up. You can bring this back up so it's going to make less noise so we can actually focus. Get your airplane trimmed. This is how you fly with one engine feather. Beautiful. Nice and trim, rotor trim. Everything good.
Are we going inside the...
Yep. Just stay right there.
Like you're going inside?
Yep, you're good. This is above Delta
Okay.
and outside of Kennedy, so you're good. All right. So when you have an engine problem like that, you want to save the engine, you can feather it, because you know it's going to be bust. You know it's going to get hot, it's going to overpressure, it's going to, it's going to disintegrate. So now, your next step is to do unfeather and do an air start.
Gulfstream 6 Romeo Papa destination.
Okay?
We're going to challenge.
And in order to unfeather the engine,
Runway and then onward.
this is your
with the tower.
procedure.
Good evening.
Good to challenge with you. 765 Pop, thanks a lot. Have a good night.
Good night.
Minimum controllable airspeed, 80 miles an hour.
80 miles.
Best rate, 105. Maintain direction and airspeed, 90 miles an hour. Mixture control, full forward on the right engine, which is the one that's feather, right?
Yeah, but...
Mixture control on the right engine. Everything's right now. We're doing unfeathering
You're not
procedure.
going to the 80 miles an hour?
No. It says minimum control speed, 80 miles an hour.
80 miles.
Minimum you want is 80 miles an hour. You don't want to go too slow when you unfeather, okay?
Okay.
Mixture control forward on the right engine.
Forward.
Propeller control forward on the right engine.
Forward. Right engine.
Throttle control forward.
Forward.
Hold on, let me see something here. No, that's not what I was looking for. Okay, right there. Fuel selector is on.
On.
Throttle open, 1/4 inch. Propeller control forward to cruise RPM. Mixture rich. Magnetos on the right engine.
On.
On. Go a little bit left. Looks like we're getting close to Kennedy here, so a little bit. Both mags are on?
Both mags are on.
Okay. Starter engaged to start windmilling. So the right engine starter, go ahead and start it.
And... Nothing. So let's try it again and...
Going. Okay, looks like it's windmilling now.
Yep.
Now, in order to prevent shock cooling the engine, you want to
Delta right at Alpha.
keep it nice and
Echo ramp with
nice
tower.
and easy. Go a little bit more to the left towards Captured Bridge right there.
Stay with you.
Looks like it's windmilling nice and slow. What's the cylinder head temperature on the right engine?
3 Bravo Alpha then instead.
Green.
The cylinder head temperature on the right engine.
The oil temperature.
Cylinder head temperature.
cylinder head temperature.
Correct. What's the cylinder head temperature on the right engine? Right there, cylinder head, right there. See?
Oh, cylinder head temperature, 0.
Still 0. Okay, so we're gonna have to let it warm up a little bit. Let's start coming down. Start coming down towards capturing. And we're going to wait for that right engine to warm up. You don't want to shock cool that engine. It's already shock cooled, so you don't want to add too much power before it actually gets warm up. So let it warm up. Cowl flaps is closed. Okay, so we throttle reduce power until engine is warm. If engine does not start, prime turning electrical fuel pump in operative engine on 3 seconds, then repeat step G, H, and I. Alternators are on?
Alternators on.
Okay, so it looks like we're done with the unfeathering procedure.
So it's mixture, bridge, throttle, mixture, propeller, everything full forward.
Yep.
Throttle.
Yep, now we can start coming down. Let's come down, keep going down, and let's give them a call now. Any call.
Read back all runway assignments. Read back all runway hold short instructions. Read back all altitude assignments. Advise Republic on initial contact. You have information. India.
India. That thing, too much noise.
Republic Airport information. India.
Echo right.
Time 0153 Zulu. Wind 200 at 11. Visibility 10.
And let's turn inbound. Pattern out to 1,100.
Temperature 8, dew point 5, altimeter 2997. Visual approaching use, landing and departing runway 19er. If you are an IFR departure, advise ground control when you taxi that you are IFR. Read back all runway assignments, read back all runway hold short instructions, read back all altitude assignments. Advise Republic on initial contact, you have information. India.
India.
Good evening, Republic. Seneca 40702. Information India over Capture Bridge landing.
Seneca 40702, Republic Tower, good evening. Report the left downwind.
Report the left downwind, runway 19er, 702. Left downwind 19, let's do it. Expect an engine failure on the downwind, okay?
Okay.
We're going to do an inoperative engine. Single engine approach and landing. Did engine failure after liftoff. We did engine failure before VMC. And we have coming down. Pattern altitude, left downwind 19. Approach and landing with an inoperative engine. Okay, exhibit the mileage, maintains manufacturer recommended approach speed, touches down on the first third of the runway. Okay, single engine approach and landing, touchdown on the first third, okay?
Alright.
1,100 feet, that's your pattern altitude. This is 3-2, let's turn downwind for 19. Let's turn right, downwind for 19. Keep the turn, right downwind, right. Seneca 702 is on the left downwind, runway 19.
Seneca 702, runway 19er, cleared to land, number 1.
To land, runway 19er, 702. Engine failure, on the downwind.
Power. Undercarriage down, up. Flaps up. Identify right engine dead foot. Feather.
Okay, it's feathered. Land the plane. See the runway?
Yep.
Good.
Turning final. Fuel pump on. Everything is on. Mixture reach. Propellers pull forward. Down.
Ooh, bumpy ride out here, man.
Flaps 10. Down. Three greens.
Wind 21014.
21014. Power coming back, final check.
Way too fast, way too fast. Let's slow down below 130. Let's slow down. We're coming in for landing. Way too fast. Final checklist. Always say final checklist.
Yeah, I just said it before you start talking.
3 greens. Beautiful.
Three greens.
Final checklist. 3 greens. Landing gear down. Never land with a gear up. Never.
Seneca 702 destination.
Echo ramp 702.
Alright, just turn around on 19er and then Alpha to Echo with tower.
180 Alpha Echo Tower 702. Take a left on Alpha. What do you think?
We drift on the runway, right?
It was okay, not too bad. Could have been worse, not too bad. It was a good lesson. I don't know about you, but we covered a lot today. Definitely covered a lot. Straight ahead, all the way to Echo. Did you do a feather and unfeather on the Seneca before or first time?
Shutdown?
Shutdown, complete shutdown.
Never.
Never?
First time. No. No, sorry. Yes, we...
What?
I think we were with David. I don't know if it was David or another guy. But yeah, we did a shutdown.
Yeah, the examiner may not do it.
No, Frank doesn't do it. At least with me.
May not do it, but, be ready. Pop the POH, look at the POH, make sure you're at safe altitude, at least 4,000 feet. And, show them how to do it, just like you did now.
Make sure propellers pull forward. But then you saw that we also need to put the throttle.
Yeah, you have to, manipulate the throttle, fuel pump on, throttle back, sometimes it takes a little while because that engine, when it's cruising at 120 miles an hour, it's really, really cooling off rapidly when it shuts off. So it's a really cold start, so that's why. Clear on the right. Yeah. Just remember when you're parking, a little bit more to the right, yeah. I got your avionics off, including the Garmin. A little bit more forward, a little bit more forward, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. That's good. That's good. Now, secure it here, you're good. No problem, secure that baby.
Lights off. You have the checklist?
Checklist. No. Maybe here somewhere. It just fell. We'll find it. I'm sure it didn't go too well. It didn't go too far. I'll give you a quick shutdown. Mixture lean. Then turn all the electrical switches off. Fuel pumps, mags, and alternators. And then go ahead and shut off the master. I think you'll be fine. Maybe a little bit more brush up on the single engine instrument stuff. I think you did private instrument and then commercial, and instrument stayed in the back. You never flown instrument since your instrument check ride. You probably haven't flown instruments since we went over to Pennsylvania to look at that airplane.
I actually think that was the last time.
The last instrument flight, yeah. So.
After that was just
24.5. 1.7 today. $19.13.7. 1.6 and $19.13.4. 1.5. We did one landing here and one landing in Iceland. Logbooks? You have a special pen, or you want me to use mine?